Getting started. Making sure stream health is good. Oh, excuse me. Looks good so far. While I'm waiting for people to drop in, to the left we have some AGW fan art. Fish made some fan art for the Growing is Gross project I'm working on. And that's disgust getting so big that it's doing something to Riley's head. And below that we have some fan art from Name and Address Withheld. It's from Ranma 1/2, and I actually needed help from them to explain the characters, because I only know like a little bit about Ranma. It's that anime with the guy that turns into a girl in, I think it's cold water, makes him change. But yeah, he explained the characters and who they are. I think the cat's name is Shampoo, girl's name is a cane. But yeah. Oh shit. There's a lot of comments already. We got BNSF, we got Dylan, Braylon, Nimby, Spencer is excited to see Jackie, Kush. We got Charles. Still haven't finished the video yet. You'll get there one of these days, BNSF. Charles is not in the mood. Sorry, Charles. We got Zamuri. Hi. You got Chirito, aka Chris. Howdy. This is his commission, by the way. Yes, welcome back again, Charles. Kaio's here. Not much, just working on a commission. Oh, glad you like the fan art, Chris. ENSF. Sorry to break it to you, but there's a locomotive headed straight to your house. There's no way to stop it. I'm sure I'll be fine. Jackie could just lift the house. Or yeet the train into the ocean. Yeah, Jackie's friends, you know. Aphrodite, Macy. And, I think those are her main friends. Are you here, bro? Wait, is my mic not working? Mr. Cookie with a meow. Meow. I like Ranma, my favorite anime. With Detective Conan, my best and favorite first anime. Oh. Wonder what my favorite anime is. Probably be Trigun or Cowboy Bebop. I'll say that Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball series, is probably my favorite first anime. No, wait, never mind. It's Sailor Moon. I saw those two like early in my childhood, and I definitely like Sailor Moon. I'll say that one's my favorite first anime that I've seen. Hey, Rory. Glad you're taking a break just to spend time with us. You're too kind. Yeah, I was explaining your fan art, Kush. I like that thing she's doing with her eyes. I think disgust is poking out a part of her brain that controls her motor functions. What if the train is actually the final train? Well, then we would find a way to stop it that doesn't involve smashing it. Bringing it to a gentle stop so that Jackie can cradle the train and the conductor in her arms. The NSF says, "Oh, I was watching some cartoons with my baby brother. The cartoons are so old. How old are... Oh, they're so old they made you feel old. Ah. It's okay. I mean, I know, I know I get like that. Uh, my brother saw that I was rewatching the old Tasmania series, and he was surprised because he felt the same way about that series. When we were kids, it was kind of a boring series, you know. I can appreciate it a little bit more now as an adult, though. Alright, so on the docket today, it's gonna be a lot of this.
Okay, let's make the incredible Shrinking Woman sequel that everyone has been waiting for. I even have Pat Kramer's original wardrobe.
It's mostly gonna be like doing lip movements. Did I already have the... Is this mouth already animated? Hey, Lewis. Or Cat Lewis. Rewatch Casper's Scare School. Oh, because you're following the voice actors. It's nice to do that. I mean, I like it when I hear familiar voice actors. Like Dan Castellaneta. He has some lines in Tasmania, too. So if the train was Thomas the Train, probably go with my original idea of just picking it up. Or having Jackie pick it up. I don't want to mess with Thomas. He made up I don't want to say significant part of my childhood, but he was a part of my childhood. I did like the original PBS series. With all the puppets. Cyber 6 is kind of like an anime. I think I've seen bits and pieces of Cyber 6. Well, Jackie's not growing today. It's mostly going to be lip service today. Hee. Hey, Raincloud. Cyber 6 is kind of... Which one's Cyber 6? That sounds so familiar. Cyber 6. Oh, I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of that one with the Android people, and they each have like their own numbers. But I think that one had 8 of them. Yeah, I remember Cyber 6 now. I think I've mentioned it before. I remember seeing like the premiere episode on Fox one time, and I was a little bit confused because I thought the teacher was a man, but then he puts on like a different outfit and he's actually a woman. Cyber 6. It was a pretty decent series. I got to rewatch it like it was last year, I think. But I can see why it probably didn't last too long on Fox Kids. Probably not a lot of parents who, at that time, wanted to see a woman dressing and acting like a man. But that was in the past. When I was younger, says Kush, I thought James from Thomas was a girl because his eyes were shaped like eyelashes. James? Is that one of his friends? Like his closer friends? James from... 'Cause I think I could picture him in my mind. Oh yeah, the little things on his eyes. They're like crow's feet, it looks like. That's kind of cute, Kush. Got Korag, the network. I've been making an extended parody of Power Rangers once and always, and it features Sky from Paw Patrol as Min. So Power Rangers mixed with Paw Patrol. Commander Clark's 20th anniversary. Oh, that's nice. Hope someone makes him a cupcake. But he's a dog, so it has to be like one of those. What are those? They make some snacks that are okay for dogs to eat. Like some places will sell a pup cup, which is like, I think it's like ice cream that you could feed your dog. Mike Wazowski says Nightmares. The eyeball guy? Admin says Giant Jackie, new suit. Oh, it's more of a costume. Thomas Schechter start off as a book series from the Reverend Wilbert Audrey. Oh, I didn't know that. And Edward was the first engine introduced to Sodor. I think Cyber 6 is gender fluid. Ah, okay. Fox kids had to censor a lot with that show. Yep. The reason why Thomas is number one is because he's the first purchased engine by Sir Topham Hatt. So you're saying Sir Topham Hatt saw a lot in that train. He said, This train will make me a lot of money. Sorry, that's my default capitalist voice. I mean, I know Sir Topham Hatt's like, from what I remember in the series, he was a pretty okay bloke. Raincloud's looking at Mike TV references. Raincloud, are you looking up, from the Thomas and Jerry movie they made? The Thomas and Jerry remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Because that could have some decent references. Hey, Superior Cyber Godzilla. Becky looks like she's doing well and happy. She is. Hey, Christian. Yeah, BNSF, there's gonna be commercials, sorry. Leo is praying in my heart, and Wilt is fighting. Well, if Leo's not careful, Wilt's gonna give him another wedgie. I've always wondered, what if all the Thomas characters are based off of American engines instead of British locomotives? Aren't there any shows like that? I could have sworn that there has to be some American series out there with American trains, right? They couldn't have just given it all to the English.
I even have Pat. I even have Pat Kramer's original.
KTN USA. The most insane thing I remember back in my childhood was that Kermit was one of the original Muppets until the frog became more associated with the Muppets. Oh yeah, he was on Sesame Street and then he became like part of the Muppets gang.
I even have Pat Kramer's original wardrobe. Kramer's original wardrobe.
Like I when I was watching Sesame Street as a kid, I always thought it was kind of weird that that Kermit did the news, you know, like he was a journalist. I think he even interviewed Alice from Alice in Wonderland after she started growing giant. That was a pretty amazing effect. I still don't know how they did that with puppets. Like when he was shrinking in his little reporter's trench coat. Oh my god, it was such a great effect. Raincloud says, yeah, but sadly I don't have enough room to make more references. I was originally going to make Luna call the police and arrest Willy Wonka.
Kramer's original wardrobe.
I mean, you have to imagine he'd be arrested for half of the things he did during that adventure. I mean, especially Augustus Gloop. That's just not safe. There should have been borders around that chocolate pond. Just asking for accidents like that.
His original wardrobe.
I like how in the book it shows that like all the kids made it out safe, but you don't really see that happen in the movie. I think he offhandedly mentions it, but you don't see it.
I even have Pat Kramer's original wardrobe.
Alright, that's gonna work. Just peaches and cream. I once had a dream that Sir Topham Hatt chopped my head off. One of my nightmares because I had a bad dream. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Crash. That sounds awful. It was scary at the time, but now I just laugh because it's so random and funny. Yeah, it is. I don't know what a coil book is. I think that's the second time you mentioned a coil book. What is that? My chickens are done. I'm going to make chicken meat. Oh, Rory, do you have actual live chickens? A friend of mine has a couple in like a coop in her backyard. She gets fresh eggs from them. Do you know Ranma? Says Super Luigi. No, like I mentioned earlier, the person who drew that fan art, name and address withheld, basically had explained to me the characters and more of the story.
Okay, let's make the incredible Shrinking Woman sequel that everyone has been waiting for. I even have Pat Kramer's original wardrobe. Only problem is, we spent our entire budget buying these movie traps. How are we gonna do special effects now? Sorry.
Oh, just realized I think I opened the wrong file. I thought I saved. I thought I opened. No, I didn't. Let me get on Google Drive real quick. Because I already set up a bunch of set up a bunch of assets earlier. Download. I think I downloaded it, but I didn't add it to the folder. Apologies. Just a quick little... Who's the monster BNSF? Kermit, Oscar, Betty, Lou, and Abby are my goats. Kermit's a frog, though. I remember a goat named Gabby from some old cartoons. Remember Gabby the goat? Of course you don't. I don't think anyone remembers Gabby. That's where that file went. Apologies. Thank you, Chris. Hey guys, what is the community, DeviantArt community like nowadays? I wouldn't know, sadly. Mostly, the community that I engage with the most on the internet is on the Giant Woman Discord server. And, yeah. I mean, we're a nice bunch, so... Are you creating a new video? I'm trying. That man needs to be locked up, and lawsuit needs to happen. I agree, Raincloud. Though, you know what? I don't think that would work, just because Willy Wonka is so he's so charismatic. I think he would be able to wriggle his way out of a lawsuit. He's Willy Wonka. From Ranma, his eyes are blue, his girl form, and the remake, eyes are pink. Alright. That's good to know if I ever do something with those characters. Anyone else watch Elmo and Grouchland? I think I've only ever seen one Sesame Street movie. And it's the one... I think it's the one where Big Bird runs away. I forget what else happens. I think he ends up in a circus or something like that. And like everyone's looking for him. Like everyone gets in their respective cars or vehicles. I think Bert and Ernie were in an airplane. Like Oscar's, I think his car was called the Sloppy Jalopy. Lum is kind of like Japanese Starfire, but more clingy. The name sounds familiar. Lum anime. Yeah, that's who I was imagining. The girl with the tiger bikini. Can she shoot star bolts from her hands as well? Yeah, I had to check my Google Drive. Sorry, admin. I know just the name Loom. I don't know where she's from, Super Luigi. Is it all about inflation or something else entirely? Are you asking about DeviantArt? It's about, like, whatever. I really don't know the scene anymore. Kermit, Oscar. Oh, your favorite Sesame Street characters. Alright. Kush is on board with suing Willy Wonka. Hey, Ann. So we have giant disgust aneurysm. I guess that's the face you'd make with an aneurysm. Yeah, Discord's nicer, especially if you have a server, then you can kind of... You have an idea of who's going to be in your community. Yeah, I made Macy sort of with the kind of hairstyle you had in the comic. Yeah, that's Ranma half, one half pick from Name and Address Withheld. Yeah, I like how you drew them. They look so cheerful. Is it Follow That Bird? Was that the name of the movie? I think that's what the movie was. But yeah, that's the only Sesame Street movie I've seen. It's the candy. That's how he persuades the judge. Bribing him with chocolates and sweets. Just a big suitcase full of like Malamars. Hey, James H. Yeah, I used the hairstyle from the concept art that Chris made. Sort of the big poof here and the curvy sideburns there. Doki 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 Doki. Is that the theme song? Does anyone remember Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Yeah, yesterday when I was listening to music, it randomly popped on my um, automatically generated playlist. Does this one have? Or do I have to make new mouths? Oh, but Loom can shoot lightning bolts. Dang, she's OP. Willy Wonka poisoning the judge. Oh my god. He's bribing a judge. That's illegal. Willy is breaking the law against the law. I don't think he'd poison the chocolate. I think he'd just make very delicious chocolate to persuade the judge to rule in his favor. So you thought about creating a new Twitter account? Not yet. Right now I'm gonna kind of wait and see if I can get some more followers on the channel, you know, before I consider fanning out a bit more. I mean, I'm not even doing a whole lot with like the Twitter I have for this channel. Like, I think the last thing I posted on the a giant woman Twitter and DeviantArt was stuff for the Reanimate collaboration. That's like the main thrust of those social media accounts. I mean, if I did anything, I think I'd be more interested in making like a Discord server for Tower Princess. Maybe I'll do the same that I did with like a giant woman. So like a Patreon eventually, and then a Discord. But I kind of want to get one season in for Tower Princess. So I probably won't do any of that until next year. I mean, you guys probably already know what direction it's going in. What I have in mind for Tower Princess. I bet Willy Wonka was a deviant artist. I think it's the opposite. I think Willy Wonka created deviant art. Oh, I've seen so many blueberries. So many blueberries. No Team Doki, says Rory. Meatwad, get the money, see? Meatwad, get the money, she. Driving in my car, living like a star. I saw my fingers. Oh, shoot, I don't know the lyrics. Lady Lexus has a Twitter and a Tumblr. Yeah, I know. That's I don't know what I was thinking with that. I'm just saying from recent experiences, I definitely would prefer doing another Patreon Discord type thing, since I engage with that the most. Personally, me. You know. I don't want to make another Twitter account and then it's just bare bones and dead. That would be terrible. But yeah, I love the support that I get on the channel Patreon. It's a good place to put previews of animations because people are always wondering like what's happening next. And then I really I really love the community on the channel server. Like I said, very supportive. A lot of people sharing nice art and just general discussion, you know. But yeah, like I said, I'm not even gonna consider Patreon or Discord until after about a year with the channel. I want to like get all the videos together for the first year, make a compilation. And then I'll see whether I decide to like, you know, do season 2 on the channel or like do new stuff on the Giant Woman channel. Wasn't Tower Princess that blonde, babe? Yeah, kind of. She went through a redesign. She's gone through a ton of designs. I ended up giving her a different design just because, like, I felt maybe I was leaning in too much on making her look like Rapunzel. Willy Wonka, how could you? I can imagine you could, like, in the crowd for the deposition, and like you just rush past security up to Willy Wonka's face, like, Willy Wonka, how could you? And then you slap him on his face, like, my kid brother drowned in your chocolates, Willy. He's dead. He's just a bloated corpse now. Mr. Animator, look, a GIF. Where'd you post it? Oh, on Discord. Let me see. I don't see no GIF. You're tricking me, Yen. You can press the block button. If the block button isn't there, report works just fine. All right. Blocking is essential sometimes. Oh, you're talking about ads. Sorry. Bill Tuber says, okay. Hey, Mech. Chris says, I send a fan art of my comic next month or second. I definitely want to try and finish it not this month. Next month. That would be nice. I love your art, Chris. It's so beautiful. Tower Princess is no longer blonde. She is a brunette. Yeah. Though Kush you did theorize that maybe she is blonde, but she just dyes her hair black. At this point, Kush, I would be the one who is suing you. Hey, Naruto. And Damien with all the fun emojis. I already did have this thing saved here. Ooh, excuse me. Tower Princess reminds me of how I imagined Violet from Peanuts in a different style. Oh, I thought you were gonna say Violet from The Incredibles. Lots of Violets with dark hair.
It begins.
Should probably have Jackie in this scene. Let me see. You know Venom? I've heard of Venom. Symbiote guy runs around with Eddie Brock. Usually an antagonist, sometimes not. By the way, did you like the audio I sent for Needy Match? Yeah, it's pretty fun audio. Looking forward to animating that. What's it gonna be in like 2 weeks, right? Looking forward to animating it and to making some BNSF assets. That's gonna be fun. Javier says, I've heard Mob Entertainment made a collaboration with Legendary Entertainment for Poppy Playtime movie. Oh. They're the ones that made the Jack the Giant Slayer and Dark Knight trilogy. Wait, yeah, is that Macy or... No, it says it's Jackie. Jackie says it begins. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff that my friends post for Poppy Playtime, but I'm just not a big fan. I've drawn some stuff, like when I've been commissioned.
It begins.
Alright, let me see what other assets do I have to set up. Forget if I drew any other ones for today.
My feet escaped.
Don't think I did that one yet.
How was that?
It definitely made an asset for this. I think this is the last one that I worked on today. So made those Godzilla movies in the Empoli. Nice. That one still gets a lot of love on DeviantArt. A lot of people like the sister. Dang, that's just a whole block there, Damien. How'd you like it, Chris? Yeah, getting a lot of it blocked already. That's pretty good. Try and get the rest blocked tomorrow. But sadly, a lot of this right now, it's just like lip sync here and there. Which, not the funnest thing to work on. I mean, you designed Macy like this. I feel like if I had more time, I'd maybe try to make it look like a lot more like your design. Like if I was gonna dedicate all my time to just Jackie and Macy adventures. Because you drew him so cute. You gotta watch out for AI training on people's art and animations. Jackie cannot seem to find some shoes to suit her. Well, I think her feet just won't allow themselves to be trapped for very long. Push says, I just like the ant bullying in general. That was like one of my favorite movies as a kid. We watched it in school and it blew my mind. Wow. Also, it says you like the ant bullying, so you liked it when he was running around being a bully to the ants. Oh yeah, I forgot about fixing that. The heart was just supposed to be for her Christmas outfit. So you know what? I kind of like it as just like a part of her wardrobe. She is the goddess of love. All right. Oh no, this isn't going good on my reputation. Ever since I played the sandwich in game I talked about. I mean, it's okay. It's ants. I'm very surprised when it's a cartoony world and like there's mice running around or whatever, like bees, but they have like little clothes on, and like people still treat them like they're just like regular little bugs or pests or whatever. I don't know if like a queen bee was literally running around with like a little crown and scepter. Yeah, that would kind of change things, right? If animals started having more people-like qualities. I don't think I could, for example, eat a cow if like the cow put on a hat every day. Like it just put on a hat and liked being in the hat, and like it was part of their personality. That would feel wrong. I'm still an amateur, Chris. You have some real talent. I don't think I have the patience for like sketching out in pencil and then inking and then like the stuff you do with color pencils. It's magnifique. Yeah, I really like that style. Makes her, it's like a retro style. The ant commune is gonna sue me like Rain Cloud is suing Willy Wonka. Oh yeah, that's making me think of the Bee movie. That was kind of funny. I like that they went there with the Bee movie. Bees suing humanity for stealing their precious honey. I saw something. There's this like guy that does beekeeping on YouTube, and there's people like accusing him of stealing honey and whatnot. And he was making a case for himself that he's only taking excess honey and that he does a lot to make sure the hive thrives, you know, with really nice those little bee houses. What are they called? Those little beehives that the beekeepers have. Guys, there's a 2016 Honda Civic on the ceiling. Are you okay, BNSF? Hello, Pisces. Hope that's how your name is pronounced. I would never torture a bee, though I love bees. I don't even get scared when I hold them in my hands. Aw. BoJack Horseman's universe is messed up when it comes to meat because they separate from... That was a pretty creepy episode. Did not care for that one. It's even hinted that there might be human farms just like there's chicken farms. Oh my god. You'd sue them for your sandwich back. I wonder if anyone's ever done that. I think small claims court has to be a value of more than $25, though I don't know if that's changed with inflation. So you'd have, if it was a $25 sandwich, you could sue them. Rory's dancing to the theme with farts. Nice. You must be Queen Tiffany. Allow me to introduce... Ah! That part was just a short, wasn't it? Wasn't it in the movie?
Only problem.
The one thing about that short, it did show that, like, okay, in when they're all tiny and close up, it's like they look like, you know, they have a culture and whatnot. But from a distance, yeah, they look like regular ants. Which I find, I mean, I guess it helps. But also at the same time, it's like, why does that happen? When something's smaller, they just look like a smaller version of themselves, right? They don't, like, become a completely different... It's, like, weird. It's like, from close up, they look bipedal, but then from far away, they look like they're walking around on 6 legs. Hey, Texas Steak Man, I just realized something. Jackie and the rest of the characters have a new look. Yeah, they got new outfits. Well, not really new outfits. It's just they look more like the concept art that Chris made.
Only problem.
Alright, now I have to make a bunch of assets. Excuse me. Not make a bunch of assets, but I have to make like mouths and mouth movement. I go on a little bit longer today just because I want to like I said, I definitely want to get this project done like next month. I always like having at least one new video for the month. Speaking of which, I'm starting to get the compilation together for this month, which were both DC videos. Got one vid with Harley and Supergirl and Poison Ivy, and the other one with Bee and Giganta. Yeah, I used to really dread doing like lip sync stuff, but I've gotten more used to it now. Try to have a little bit more fun with it. Now that would be funny. Ah, I probably missed that joke though. I probably just crushed it took place in a human courtroom. Maybe Barry B. Benson would sue the ants and me for stealing the scene from his movie. Kush, you're cold-blooded. I should try that sometime. Tiny people suing big people. Actually, that'd just be the trial in Alice in Wonderland. You know, just a bunch of playing cards. Classic scene. Did not care for the ending of that movie. Kind of an abrupt ending, kind of just everyone, there's this madcap chase. It's not my favorite resolution in a Disney movie. Hello, Plus Stillinox. Things are a lot more magical with Zatanna in the crossover. Did I do something recently with Zatanna? Don't remember. I identify with Ice Cube from Battle for Dream Island. How cold-blooded I am. When you find out Wendy, darling, and Alice have the same voice actor, I'm probably the same live-action model. My god, they're coming out with a live-action Cinderella movie about the stepsister. Just like, why live-action? We already have one of those. Because people want to make money.
Only problem is...
Hooray, I got the only down. DC is not my thing. I mean, DC's somewhat my thing. But I have recently become like a little bit, I'm like over superhero stuff. I mean, I should have been over it like when I was a kid, but yeah, it was just so much. I guess you get to a point where it's like you feel like you've seen it all when it comes to superhero movies. does it take? Uh, Harris says, what does it take you for you to animate? How long does it take for you to animate? It depends. Usually when I'm making, for example, like an asset of a character. Sorry. um, like something like this, the full Jackie asset, just like a base 3/4 turn asset, could take an hour, can take longer. You know, every part of her, like her movable hair and whatnot. So just drawing like um, animation assets, that could take an hour or 2 hours for a single one. And then animating, if I have like all the assets, if I have backgrounds, I could maybe do like maybe 10 seconds worth of animation in like 3 or 4 hours. So and that it depends, like, again, on what I'm animating. If it's just like simple movement, simple talking, simple growth, that's pretty straightforward. If it's like more complex animations, it takes longer. But yeah, it takes a lot of time, even for just like the simple stuff that I do. There's always more Anastasia. I don't know what to think. I mean, that could be an interesting movie to see live action. I do like live action trains.
Only problem is...
If only Disney would know that love for money is the root of all evil. Yeah, I don't think they know that. They're a corporation. Hey, Red Ranger, powered up. Yeah, it's nice to know that Macy has her fans, not just Jackie. It's not too difficult to animate mouth movement. It just takes time to draw the mouth parts, like I'm doing right here. But once I have all the mouths drawn in, it's pretty easy to just copy and paste things.
Only problem is...
Next video, I'm going to say next week. Either Monday or Tuesday. If I have time, maybe I'll even do it like tomorrow or Thursday. If I can find the time. Just been busy. Like I've mentioned to a few people, like sort of the effort I'm putting into Tower Princess is a bit like the old days when I was just starting the Giant Woman channel. So spending a lot of time with that. In this one, Macy's not getting bigger, sadly. I think Aphrodite gets a little bit bigger.
Only problem is...
Macy is awesome, says Kush. She is a Cartoon Network Adult Swim head. Is she? This looks really cool, says Christian. Thank you. Javier says, I remember Deadpool 2 when he time travels. That might have been my favorite part of that movie. I'm surprised Warner Brothers let them do that. Maybe they hated the movie just as much. Oh, you finished Undertale. That's nice. Knew it was heartwarming and fun, very cute. Aw, that's nice. When I did my playthrough, I don't know if you did, but I had a friend who helped me guide me through the good ending for the game. Rain Cloud says, if you somehow upload this week, our viewers are going to get a lot of size content. Well, that's true. Because you've got something coming out April 1st. She watches Space Ghost Coast to Coast in Jackie's head. I remember that now. Wasn't that a Q&A thing? That's like old trivia.
Only problem is...
I'd fail. I think I'd fail at Jackie and Macy trivia. I didn't even remember that about her. Later, Yan. Yeah, I'm going on a little longer today. Yeah, April 1st and April 11th.
Only problem is...
So April 1st is going to be the Amazing Digital Circus, and April 11th is Sonic, right? That's really awesome, since it's been kind of difficult, but once you get the hang of it, it's not bad. Since you do need to die a lot. Yeah. It does get a little discouraging. But you just hang in there, you know. Guys, the Crumbled Crown is previewed today. What's that? Crumbled Crown.
Only problem is... Only problem is... Only problem is...
Yeah, I just forgot a bunch of the Jackie Macy trivia from from the past. Some of the stuff I even, changed around. I was going to retire Jackie and say she was like fighting monsters in the underworld, but just like a lot of popular demand for Jackie.
Only problem is...
A lot more milestones than I imagined the channel would have, to be honest. So, and then people commissioning stuff with them.
Only problem is... It's been... Only problem is... It's been...
Toriel's my favorite character, says Christian, and I love the ending where she puts butterscotch pie by Frisk's bed. Aw. Yeah, it's nice how everything sort of circles back. 2 animations. I never thought I would make 2 animations during the same month. I mean, you really put yourself into overdrive.
Is... It's been... It's been...
Can't really complain if we get more Anastasia and Drizzle Tremaine. Which one's Drizzle Tremaine? Drizzle Tremaine. Oh, Drizella Tremaine. I don't know why, but Jackie and Mace's characters has always stuck with me. Something about them. That's nice.
Only problem is, we spent our entire budget buying the.
I feel bad when I think like how, like I said, I was almost ready to retire then from the channel. I feel like a McDonald's CEO.
Only problem is, we spent our entire budget buying these.
Hey, what the heck happened to her freckles here?
We spent our entire budget buying these.
You know, to be fair, that's not the only thing I considered retiring early.
Spent our entire budget.
I actually need to check on my YouTube real quick on the channel. Because I was also considering like retiring the Little in the Loud House episodes I was doing. What was it? Let's see. Where was it? Alright, I think it was the third one that I did. So, Little in the Loud House, the one with Luna. So I was thinking of like retiring it after that. But then someone actually commissioned the fourth one. That's the one with Lucy. And that one did pretty good, got a nice response. A lot of people were like really happy to see it continuing. So I decided to see it the rest of the way through after that, you know, with all the episodes leading to the finale. So what I'm saying is I do try to be responsive, you know, to what the fans want. The Amazing Digital Circus was a side project, says Raincloud. If I was ever bored of animating the same thing. You know what? I should try to do that more. It's nice to have like a project you could fall back on, you know.
Only problem is, we spent our entire budget buying these movie prep.
Hey, Brendan Kenny. Can you blaze the cat barefoot? Foot, Jackie's. Brendan Kenny? Kenny? You know, I'll try to pronounce your name correctly if you
In these movies.
stop mentioning feet so much. Oh my god, I am legit shook. They almost got Thanos. I wouldn't say it like that.
These movie prep.
Easily my favorite thing seeing you do. Aw. Yeah, a lot of, like I said, a lot of people liked the Little in the Loud House series. And a lot of people are like wondering if
Spent
I'm
our
gonna,
entire budget buying these
if I was gonna do like another series now that I finished Grande House.
movie traps.
But no plan so far. I did originally want to do something that was Dungeons and Dragons related, but that's what Tower Princess is for. It's scratching my D&D itch. I'm not sure what I would do if I wanted to do another series on a giant woman.
Only problem is, we spent our entire budget buying these movie traps. How are we gonna do special effects now? Sorry, I just really wanted those awesome shoes. How are we gonna do special?
I might cheat my way
Spent our
here.
entire budget buying these movie traps. We spent our entire budget buying these movie traps. Movie traps. Traps. Traps.
Alright, fix that. Oh, sorry, just...
How are we gonna do special effects now? Sorry. Sorry, I just really wanted those awesome shoes. How are we gonna do special effects now? Sorry, I just really wanted those awesome shoes. Let's tell the internet we're
Kaiju Girls. Oh yeah, that was another project I had in mind. Grow manga. We'll see. If you want a new series, I could give you one. I have tons of ideas. Oh, it'll come to me eventually. It's good to take a break of something and animate something that makes you happy and have fun with it. I feel the same way. Love your amazing digital circus videos, especially when Ragatha hugged Pomni. Aw. I've seen something making the rounds of like Jackson Pomni's bikini top.
Let's tell the internet we're making a sequel. If we get a...
And I found out it was based on I think a picture someone took on Twitter or something like that of like a Pomni doll, beach Pomni with like a tinier Jax in her top. Very tempted to make art of that. Had you ever planned on doing a role reversal of Jackie and Macy? No, but there are people that want to commission something like that. Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, Giant Woman channel usually does stuff with popular characters, so maybe something will come up that just really has potential, you know, for some sizey shenanigans. I mean, I recently actually saw a Smurfs comic that had like a bit of a really well done shrinking adventure. That might be something. We'll see. I do like drawing those particular characters. I don't know, just something about characters with that design, the big hands, big feet. Kind of wanted to see like where Amazing Digital Circus ends. It could be some fun to be had depending on like what the series ending is. So those are two contenders for like theories that I maybe want to do like stuff with on the channel. I mean, when I started off with Little in the Loud House, I just really liked that series. I liked the simple character design. It was fairly easy for me to like incorporate into like the style of animation I do. So yeah, time will tell. Doing a sequel. We're back by popular demand. The Incredible Shrinking Charlie Brown. Or that Cinderella shoe idea I had. Was it the one based on the beginning of the movie where they find her shoe and it's all wet because the mice were using it as a boat? It's cute. Nice kutsu means shoe in Japanese. Thank you, Rory. Dave the Barbarian. I feel like if I was going to do something, I'd want to do like a series, like I did with Little in the Loud House. I feel like if I did anything with Dave the Barbarian, he would be it'd be like a cameo for Tower Princess. It'd be like Dave the Wizard's cousin. That'd be funny. Crossover series like Mom versus. Yeah, that's another one. Another one that I did for, what was it, like 3 years? I think I lost interest in having giant cartoon moms beat each other up. But yeah, I'd prefer to do something that's like, it could be like a series, like an adventure, you know? But it's like I've already done like two of the main sizey ones. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning toward is trying something with borrowers. Little in the hen house. In the hen house, in the hen house. Cluck, 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 cluck. Baka, baka, baka. Let's see how this effect looks. But yeah, like I said, most of the stuff I'm thinking about now is for Tower Princess. Like I'm already thinking of um, like what a script would sound like for the giant Karen that someone suggested for Tower Princess.
Hit begin.
Maybe I should make these like more. Let me see how that looks. Maybe that's some more extreme movement.
Hit begin. Hit begins.
I just found it an interesting idea to have like a Brady Bunch family, but like half of them are borrowers. Yeah, that's something I want to do, like uh, with Wild Pack characters. By the way, I speculate that borrowers actually evolved from pygmy marmoset monkeys. Oh, they do still kind of have the tail like one of those, don't they? Let me see. Pygmy marmoset. Like I'm picturing the tail. Oh no, the tail isn't the way I imagined it. Dang. Oh, some of them actually do have like smaller tails. Yeah, but I do like that theory, Kush. I like that. If the tooth fairy will appear. I mean, only if someone mentions like tooth fairy. We did get a shriek fairy. Time before a Bun E story. What's that? Yeah, but like if today, if right now, if I decided to like start a new series on Giant Woman channel, probably something with borrowers, probably something wild pack. That's wild. Um, but that's if I started something new. Currently, as I've mentioned, most of the stuff I'm doing these days, it's strictly stuff that's been commissioned, you know. But who knows? I mean, this channel is definitely still growing. Hee every once in a while, I'll check to see like how many subscribers joined, and most days it's like over 100 people that that subscribe to the channel. Let me see about today. Where's my analytics? Subscribers. Yeah, so a couple days ago, 128 new subscribers. Yesterday, 71. Yeah, this channel's still growing, which I appreciate. Charlie Brown, King of the Ants, and the one where Lucy tries to get Schroeder's attention, but accidentally shrinks herself. It's not because pygmy marmosets are like the tiniest monkeys. Yeah, I love that reasoning. It's perfect. Even though their tails always make me think of mice, it does make more sense that they evolved from a different species of monkey. I have a few other Peanuts ideas. Oh yeah, I mean, if you got the funds, I could do all that stuff. You love how excited you get when it's your turn for your commission. It does remind me of the good old days. I definitely did have quite a few commissioners that were pretty ecstatic when I was working on their projects. But my excitement... No, your excitement is not annoying. I like enthusiasm. I appreciate people with enthusiasm. I have a friend that will talk at length about stuff they like. like Pokemon or Digimon or like whatever video game they're playing. And they'll have a lot to say about it. And it might annoy a handful of my other friends that like we hang out with. But I just love how enthusiastic she is about the stuff that she loves. It's good to have enthusiasm. Oh, I do not know why I animated that like that. No. I'm just gonna like do a quick eye thing here and then I think I'm gonna call it. So she's looking up. I want her to do the same. It's basically me with my special interests. I could go on and on, but I want to be fair to everyone and not take over the conversation. Yeah, my friend feels the same way too, sometimes. Hee. I feel like just letting her talk because I feel like it's something she needs to get off her chest, but also I usually don't contribute like too much. I'm better at listening sometimes. Well, you know what? It's easier for me because usually when I'm having these conversations, I'm like working on stuff, like animating something. So it's easy to have someone in my ear talking about something, but I'm working on something. All right, that'll work. My life as a teenager costs a lot. That'd be cute. Commander Clark with Let's Go Luna style. Oh, that's going to be interesting to see. I've only seen a few episodes of Let's Go Luna, but it's pretty interesting to see Rocco's modern life looking characters being educational. Javier says, I heard that Galacta, who's the daughter of Galactus, has her own Earth Prime universe counterpart. Really? You know what? Good for her. I wonder who her herald is. Next Peanuts idea is probably going to be a third part to the last one where Violet gets jealous. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. She wants to be big too. Alright.
It begins.
Let me save this as something else. Violet, come on, we'll see you throw me the ball. Yeah, it gets crushed. Ouch. Feels like more of a Charlie Brown joke, but it works for what you have in mind. Alright, thanks everyone for dropping in. Thank you for nice conversation, keeping things lively. Not sure what I'll work on tomorrow. Maybe more of this, or maybe some more Growing is Gross. Hope you all have a nice rest of your day. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace.